Write it down. What is your intention? Sometimes it's very easy to have this grandiose vision, like I'm going to be a bajillionaire in 10 years, but that's so far away, okay? Let's shrink it down to what you need to do this week and have a weekly rhythm. Hey, today's July 7th, 2025. My name's Solera. I'm a spiritual channel. I'm here to give you an energy reading for the week. Let's get started. This week is very much about creating momentum for the projects that you want to get done. Maybe you're planning for a move. Maybe you want to start a new business. Maybe you want to go on a new date. Whatever new thing that you're trying to get done, now's the time to get started. Okay, so what I would recommend is to make a plan, right? Because if you don't have a plan, you don't know where you're going, you don't know what you're doing. So you can type in a list of the things that you think you need to do in order to accomplish your mission, whatever that mission is, okay? And then you can actually type it into ChatGPT, ask it to help you, give you like a weekly schedule. This is something that I do personally. I don't depend on AI for the life of me or anything, but if I have an idea, I will ask ChatGPT to help me and to get it into motion. These are the things I need to get done. Can you give me a weekly schedule Monday through Friday? But don't depend on AI to create the ideas, okay? So this is very, very important for everybody to know. You can use AI to help your life and make it easier, but you don't want to depend on AI and think that, oh my God, I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT to do everyththing for me. That's not a good idea, okay? So you want to use your creative energy to generate the idea, and then you can have ChatGPT as like your assistant, right? So this week is very much about moving forward, creating the momentum that you need, and get stuff done. So then you may say, oh, but I'm a little bit scared. I don't know how to get things done, and I don't know if this is going to be successful or not. Don't worry and don't panic. The most important thing is write down what your intention is. My intention is I want to start a new business, I want to start a new project, or I want to go ask somebody out, or I want to do this and do this and do this. Write it down. What is your intention? Sometimes it's very easy to have this grandiose vision, like I'm going to be a bajillionaire in 10 years, but that's so far away, okay? Let's shrink it down to what you need to do this week and have a weekly rhythm. I think this week, these are the 3 or 4 things that I need to get done because they're my priorities. So work on those projects first, right? Because it's so easy to do like 1,000 things and also feel like you haven't accomplished anything. So what I would recommend is to get your week going by writing down the 3 or 4 things that are the absolute non-negotiables for you. And then you can actually move towards those goals, right? We don't need to have a huge, gigantic goal. Sometimes it's easier to have a baby goal. So write down what your baby goal is for the week, and then it'll be a lot easier to get things going, a lot easier to move into the next phase of your life, and a lot easier to create transformation, right? Because that's what you're looking for. You're looking to create transformation in your life. And sometimes we have these things that are in our minds that are really hard for us to execute on because we have resistance, right? We think that we're going to need this and this and this in order to do these other things, but it is not true. Okay? You have everything that you need within yourself to do what you want to do. Okay? You don't believe that sometimes. This is why I'm here to remind you. You want to trust the process. You want to trust that if you have an idea, the universe will line up to help you co-create it, but you still have to take action, right? Because in 3D, your action is the language, okay, that you need to speak. And in the 5D, it's all energy, it's all flow, which is good. And you want to combine the two. Physical action, get stuff done, but then also be in the energy of receiving, in flow, just being very open to synchronicities and miracles. And when you can have both of these energies coming to serve you, then it'll be so much easier to create all the things that you want to get done. So this is what you're going to be doing for this week, for July 7, 2025. And of course, this message really applies to every single week, right? But really focus on it this week, and the next week we'll talk about something else that's going to uplift you, transform you, and motivate you to create the changes that you are here to create. And I'll see you next time.
I'm excited to do more videos for you guys.